being raised in a religious household, I'm like, okay, if I just pray about it, it's going to happen. Nobody says what to do when you pray and it doesn't work. I just always wanted, always wanted children, and I always wanted a big family. So I got married at 40, and I immediately was like, okay, this has got to start, and it's got to start now. So immediately started, timing everything and taking the temperature and all the things that you do at the very beginning, and that wasn't working. Then I started going to acupuncture and taking all the weird herbal things, which is usually the next step. That wasn't working. Went to a fertility clinic. They were like, okay, we're going to do all these tests and do all these things. And then they told me that I basically was, my eggs were terrible and what was left was terrible. So, then I'm like, oh, okay, well, now what do I do? Then they started talking to me about using an egg donor, which I also never in my life would have thought I would do or have to do. So the person I chose had 13 eggs in storage, coordinated all of that, got it delivered, do all the things and all the testing. And they were, trying to fertilize them. And then one was normal. And so I was like, okay, here's my chance. Here's my thing. This is the thing I've been waiting for. This is all the stars aligning and all the things I prayed for and all the hopes and dreams. And go in 14 days later, whatever it is for the pregnancy test, and it's negative. And so now I am devastated. Like, just, it's over in 1 second, it's over. And I didn't know what to do. And so I just felt so lost. I remember there was a really sweet, kind lady at work that everyone loved. And, she was kind of like the person everybody would go to for advice. And I remember calling her and just sobbing on the phone and saying, they told me, like, this isn't going to work. And she just kept saying, oh, just pray about it. It'll work out. God will make it work. And so I think that's too like a huge thing for people who are brought up with religious households is we're all told that you get what you pray for and ask and you shall receive. And when it doesn't happen, then you're left with like, what did I do? And that is horrible. It's awful. It's a horrible feeling, especially when you've lived your entire life this way. Like, I've tried to be a good person. I tried to do this. I tried to do that. I thought if I line up all of these things, I'm going to get that life that I wanted. So I want to know why I wasn't chosen and why other people were, or why, when you go to church and people say, oh, well, children are God's gift. Well, why didn't I get one? Why didn't I get a gift? So when you don't get that, it doesn't make sense and you can't process it. It's just so hard.